Are you feeling stuck in your life as an immigrant? I know the pain very well. I've been there myself for many years. Let me give you 6 easy steps to break free and move forward. Start before you're ready. You are stuck in your life because you are waiting for something, right? Either for somebody to come and help you, a next political party, political leader, a friend, a magical connection, a boss and a manager. Somebody will somehow show into your life and just help you push it forward. That is a trap. It's never going to happen. You have to start now. You don't have to wait for your perfect English. You don't have to wait for all your perfect connections. In fact, you don't have to even get more information. That is another trap. You think you need more. You need less. Progress happens through action, not separation. So start messy now. You will learn along the way. Apply for that job, join the community group, or just do the first step to open your business. You will figure out as you go. Don't isolate yourself. I know it's very, very tempting to just, disappear and get everything sorted and then just reappear again and just be this new perfect you. That's a trap. That's not how life works, and I think it's very harming. There's a loads of internet gurus out there just telling people just disappear for 6 months and just come back stronger. Something like, no, it will mess up your head. As an immigrant, you're already in a hard position, hard place on your own, trying to figure out how to move with your life. If you disappear, you really can end up with some depression, right? And there's so many of us just trying to hide from life, and this is not the way. Integration happens through engagement. You should attend events, you should connect with people, meet new people, go out there as much as you can, not the other way around. The growth doesn't require perfection, it requires participation. Micro wins keep you on track. What I mean by that, stop imagining yourself and talking about these giant life-changing goals or ambitions. It's okay to have them, but you need to focus on your step 1 and 2 and 3, right? You need to start somewhere, and those micro wins, the step 1, 2 and 3, they should be celebrated, because essentially a whole journey you are setting yourself up for consists of all small steps, correct? Even if you want to climb Mount Everest, you will have to start from the bottom, and it's very hard to remember for us immigrants trying to figure out our lives and just get on with lives and get jobs and get families, whatnot. It's very hard to remember to celebrate those small wins and focus on them. If you want to grow professionally, send that one networking email, just one. I don't know, you want to find a job, then send your CV, just once a day. These small consistent steps will essentially build a journey, a road for success. Hack your environment. Right, this one is very, very important. Maybe even the most important one. Your surroundings shapes your behavior. The people around you shape your character. The food you eat shape your body. The books you read or don't read shape or don't shape your brain. You see where I'm going? If you are stuck where you're stuck, with people where you're stuck, and places you go, and normal things you do every day, which makes you stuck, that is the problem. You must change things as much as you can. Like, even if you go to work at the same time, same day, Monday morning, 7 o'clock or whatever time, how about you change different route? How about change the train, change the bus, change where you sit? Just get yourself out of this miserable routine which keeps you stuck. You can't get unstuck until you get unstuck, and you have to start from your small everyday routines. The good hack could be, for example, you keep your phone in another room so you're not getting distracted when you do some work, or when you should be doing some work after your 9 to 5. Or keep your healthy food in the fridge, to get rid of unhealthy food, or keep it at the end, at the rear of the fridge, or somewhere where it's not convenient for you to grab it. That's the hacking idea, right? It's how do you go around your daily life, do little changes so you hack your brain, so you start thinking differently and see your life differently. I think this one is the most important point, and I think anyone can do it, and literally nobody is doing it. Set boundaries with your circle group. Don't talk about your goals, so what you are about to do, what you want to do. You see, the problem with talking about big goals and plans is that two things can happen. If you say let's say this to your friend, most likely they will come back to you and say, oh, well done, congratulations, that is an amazing thing to do, whatever, they will try to encourage you. And this will work in your brain as a sort of like, oh, I've done something, and you will feel good about this. You will feel rewarded, but you haven't done anything yet. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're just cheating your brain. Your brain is cheating you, actually, thinking like, oh, I almost done something, therefore I'm feeling good, and therefore I don't really have to do anything else. Or the other thing might be, somebody will just try to discourage you, say, oh, you're not going to do it, or why would you try? And then the brain again kicks in and will try to discourage you, right? So don't talk about these things, do things, and let the goals materialize and then speak for themselves. Trust me, the results itself are way more satisfying than the applause you can get for promises. The promises will feel good at that moment, but it will fail you long term. And the last one is, I think, is the most personal, is do it your way. Like, we're all unique, okay? And it's very easy for us to just get into a trap, either comparing ourselves to others, especially if they're getting, having better lives, like natives, for example, they get better jobs or more money. Or we can get ourselves stuck into this never-ending YouTube, feel-good loop, where we see all these millionaires and successful people, right? And we then compare ourselves to them, and it basically sucks, right? It's like, it's very hard. Like, we can't do it because you are you, I am me. Like, you can't want to be me without, you might be seeing me being successful, but you don't know my whole life. You don't know my whole problems throughout almost 40 years of my life. You can't just get some part cherry picking from, oh, I want to be successful as this guy, because maybe his last 20 years was complete misery. So you have to focus on yourself, your uniqueness. You do what you best do what's best work for you. Do what do what actually brings you closer to your perfect year. Stop focusing on that. Stop trying to be like others, right? Get some inspiration, fine, even like this video. I hope it helps. But don't be me. You are you. There are so many things you can do for yourself, and you have some hidden talents. It's your job to discover them and then just follow your own way. Look, if this video resonates with you, please leave me a like. Leave me a comment if you want to. You can also join my free non-native entrepreneur community to speak to me. I'm doing Q&As twice a month, so we can actually talk and build real relationships that might help you. And consider subscribing to my channel, right? So thanks so much for your support, for your time. I hope it helps, and until next time.